Hi, first grade. This is Mrs. Webb with you today to do your shared reading lesson. And I just wanted to kind of review what we've been doing in shared reading. We've been listening to mostly nonfiction stories and then going to either Google Slides or to Seesaw. And we or you have been writing the main idea or the topic of the story and then some details to support that topic. And so that's what we're going to do today. We're going to learn a little bit about your brain, and then you're going to go to Seesaw and do the activity and fill in some details about our main idea. We'll talk about in our story today what the main idea will be or could be. So that'll give you a little bit of a head start. So the first thing I want to talk about in our story is usually we have been talking, other teachers have been talking about looking at the cover of our story and determining from maybe the picture or the photograph on the cover whether or not it's a nonfiction book or not. And most of the time when you see photographs, you know that it's going to probably be about a nonfiction topic, things that are true about that topic. But today, in this case, we do have a nonfiction story. It's going to be facts about your brain, but they're using illustrations in our story today to help us learn about the brain. So even though you'll see illustrations instead of photographs, those make-believe pictures that you see on the cover there, the story is still about your brain and real facts about your brain, okay? So the title is My Brain. If you'd like to read along with me, you can. The A-I together, there's a vowel team. A-I together says A. So when you read the word brain, you hear the A sound. The first vowel does the talking, says its name. My Brain. It's written by Rachel Rice and illustrated by Kelly Kennedy. Okay, the words that we're going to come across that you might not know, some vocabulary words that will be in the glossary, are body systems, brain, messages, nerves, nervous system, and skull. And remember, you can look at the back of a book to find the meaning of those words after you read the story. My body has many systems that keep it alive. The boss of all those body systems is my brain. My brain helps me listen, think, and speak. It helps me see, touch, taste, and smell. It helps me laugh when I'm happy or cry when I'm sad. My brain helps me eat. It also helps my heart beating and my lungs breathing. It also keeps my heart beating and my lungs breathing. My brain works hard as the boss of my body. It sits in my skull and works all the time. And there's that bold-faced word skull, because that's a vocabulary word that they want us to know. And the skull is the part of the brain, the part of your head that's hard, that protects your brain inside. So the main idea, let's stop real quick right here and talk about what the main idea could be. The main idea at this point, what do you think could be? What could we say? A complete sentence, a topic sentence for the main idea. Be thinking. I wonder if you said this one. My brain is the boss of my body. I thought that one was kind of neat. So be thinking about what can support that main idea. What things does our brain tell us or help our body do? We've already mentioned a lot of them. My brain uses my nervous system to do much of its job. My nervous system passes messages between my body and my brain. So if you pinch your finger in the door, your nervous system carries that message of pain, that ouch, to your brain to tell your brain that's hurting, please stop. It passes messages using a highway of nerves. Nerves can be found all over my whole body. And there, in that illustration, you see all those little yellow or orange lines. Those are all your nerves. That helps you know that you might feel something. And it tells your brain. Here's how my nerves and brain send messages in a game of tag. Someone touches your arm here, And those nerves can feel that, and it sends a message to your brain and tells your brain somebody is touching me. A friend tags my arm to make me it. Nerves in my arms send a message to my brain. My brain sends a message to my legs to run. I run after my friend to tag her back. It takes almost no time for me to feel the tag and start running. My brain and nerves send messages to each other very fast. Messages can go up to 5 times faster than cars on a highway. That's an awesome detail. My brain works for me all the time. It works even when I sleep because it pumps your heart and tells your lungs to breathe. My brain is the hard-working boss of all my body systems. My body couldn't do anything without it. And so those were facts about our brain, details about how your brain is your boss of your body. And then here are those vocabulary words that we kind of mentioned earlier. Body systems, brain, messages, nerves, nervous system, and skull. Okay, so what I want you to do now is to head over to Seesaw, find that activity, and type in 3 ways that your brain is the boss of your body. Have fun and have a great day. Miss you guys.